Okay, hello, hello. It has been, what, 2-3 weeks now since the last stream. I'm sure it does go by quick. We're back. We're gonna chill for a couple hours, get some Noita in, maybe chat for a while. It's been a hot minute. Been quite busy touching grass and making sure the bills get paid and all that good stuff. Let's just get into the game, I suppose. Let's see what we can do here. There's no real goal in mind, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Yeah, that sounds fine for now. Oh, why is that mod on? That should not be on. Right. Noita my beloved. It's been far too long. I've been playing a bit on my off time. Or my free time rather. And got a bit of a crazy run going on my personal account. It's given me quite the urge to get back into this game a little more than usual as of late. Hopefully the streaming account will be just as interesting. Speaking of interesting, this is not a typical formation. I don't know how we managed to not get hit there, but that works. Big bombs. We want to save those if we can. One tick of damage is not bad. Do want to find a way to get to that one though. Feel like it's gonna be very useful. Hopefully, anyway. This game is always out to get you. Might just give us complete crap. Dude, welcome in, Judd. How you doing, bud? It's been a while. Hope everything's going well. This should get us to the wand, hopefully. What do we got here? Bouncing burst, useless. Could try and be a little nicer to me, game. We've got such a good thing going on the other account. Why is this account always cursed? That's not bad. All good, just meh. I have been fairly busy, as I'm sure you have no doubt about, since I haven't streamed in, what is it now, 3 weeks? But we've been getting bills paid. We've been making progress on certain things outside of like the streaming stuff. Got IRL stuff working, and it's looking pretty interesting, at least in my opinion. I will say, work has been very good for my physical health, at the very least. Lots of running around, so plenty of cardio there. And then the occasional, almost daily, having to move around large boxes and equipment and such, it's been building me up pretty good the last few weeks. I've got no complaints on that end, at least. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. Exercise is always the answer. Not always. There are things that exercise just can't fix. And I would know, because I may or may not have a couple of afflictions that exercise will not fix. But that is not a story for the internet. We are just here to chill. All things considered though, exercise does help quite a bit for quite a few things, so if you get the chance, I would definitely recommend at least maybe taking a stroll through a park or something. It definitely helps me clear my head on some pretty bad days. That hurt. When did we get to 30? Okay, when did we get to 25 HP? That's not exactly a good number to be at. Here I am thinking we're gonna get some sort of decent run going, and I'm just throwing right at the start. Which I guess typical for me, I guess, but it'd be nice if I had a different sort of run for once. Nothing up there. This entire starting area has been pretty dry for materials. Not exactly giving me a bunch of hope for the rest of the run here. Hopefully we get something to figure all this out. Boom. That go down to the... Nope. We'll kick it down this way. It hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows though. Work has had its fair share of issues, let's say. Despite not being a supervisor in any capacity, I have been tasked with, let's say, responsibilities that would normally fall to supervisors. And it's been quite a headache the last, what is it now, maybe 2 weeks that I've had to do this sort of like, I guess, follow-up on other teammates and their workability. That's been a bit of a thorn in my side, if nothing else. But otherwise, it's not been bad. I did get a chance to go out a few weeks ago as well. Finally, got some much needed outside not work time. Oh, that was very bad. Okay. Outside of work time was very fun. Got to go out, have a couple drinks, meet a few friends I hadn't seen in a while. I believe in a couple of weeks I will also be going out to, for any Hololive enjoyers, I'll be going out to the Hololive concert. So that'll be fun. Definitely looking forward to that. Probably should have kicked that on here. Oh well. No stone of weight. That is what again? Oh yeah, making things slow. Don't need that. What else can we do? I can kick that one and break the rock down there. If I can get to it safely. And not kill myself in the process. I cannot go that way. I'll have to kick this one here, and then the other one over this way. And then we have the matter of blind navigating through those caverns, which may or may not drown us. Good times ahead. Oh, go up. Okay. Well, this didn't fall on there. Okay. It's a fancy little trick shot. That should be good. This goes down. Somehow get rid of the oil on us. Or we can just do that. That works too. There we go. Now comes the tricky part. Safely moving this fire barrel over to this rock so we can obliterate it. That's not safe. That's definitely not what we're intending. Go up, 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 up. Go. No. We can do this. We can still save this. Let's go. Okay. This should be easy now. Hopefully. No! Not down. Alright, whatever. Big bomb it is. Evaporate a bunch of water. Or as much water as we can anyway. That's a lot of rusted steel. Let's see if this isn't the annoying caverns. Really hope it's not. Okay, these are the far ones. Oh, health region is better than nothing, I suppose. Let's see about the HP up. Okay, saw water falling here, so we should be able to go up. Somewhere around here? No. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, here we go. This could be up. There we go. Good cavern formation. I like this one. The easiest one to navigate blind. Fortunately, we did get them out of order, so we are 25 HP short. But we'll make it work. Have any way to go up over the tree? I could unstable teleport my way up. Nah. What have you got for me, game? Give me something good. Anything. I beg of you. Oh, teleport is actually really good. My prayers have been answered. Yay. Lasers. Okay. I see you, game. That's pretty slow. Do this. What if we do this? That's too much mana use. That there. Put this here. All of you. There, that goes here. That is a really slow wand. Let's pop this out. Oil blood is fire immunity. We'll take it. Why are you just camping there? Oh, shoo, go away. Rude. There's gold in this mountain. Because of work and everything, I haven't really been on much. Has anything interesting happened? I haven't even been able to keep up with any of Zen's streams or anybody else for that matter. I know I did see on the Discord Zen has been busy with work stuff, I think. Hopefully they're doing alright. One of the other friends of the channel, Tim, recently had his kid too. Hopefully everything's going alright with him as well. I have managed to catch a couple of streams from Ice-T. I know she's been doing alright, which is always nice to see. And by catch streams, I do mean like maybe 10 or 15 minutes of it whenever I get the chance. It has been quite hectic on my end the past like 2 or 3 weeks. But we're acclimating, we're learning. Ooh, copy 3 random, sure. What are you? Shiny orb. Okay. We will stop at 4 because that is the safe number. And we go next. Can you please die already? There we go. Why are you spitting so much? That doesn't seem like a normal amount of blood. And there's a hive right above us. That's not great. 2 hives. Let's not be over there. That seems dangerous. What the hell is that? Oh. That was weird. Oh, don't do that. No. No teleport mage. No thank you. Rude. Why? Why am I still taking damage? Okay. Kaboom? More kaboom. Hello, why do you have a wand? That's not allowed. And that thing has homing. That's not great. Timer. Not exactly ideal. At least it was in the water. That made it pretty quick. Pretty quick work of him. That does not have homing. Why was that following? Oh, it must have been his teleport orb. That's fine. We can actually make use of that wand though. That's really, really powerful. 520 recharge is huge. Ooh, hold on. Well, these are energy orbs also. We'll hold on to the lightning. Actually, there's an argument to be made that this one sucks. We don't really need the lightning spell either. We'll pass on this. That's fine. If we find something better, we'll swap that lightning wand. Well, I guess we can make use of the lightning wand here. Easy Robocop killer. Magic arrow, not great. There would have been a hive above this. Thankfully that is not the case. Okay, I don't know why that exploded like that. Oh, does it reflect off of water particles? That's probably the case. Good to know. I did not know that was a thing with the lightning spell. Good thing we still have our full heal in the Holy Mountain. Go back for that in just a moment here. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get my drawing tablet as well. I did get my guitars back, or one of my guitars back, 2 weeks ago? And it has been very nice to have it back. I have very much missed my guitar. Okay, well, I should have seen that coming. I don't know what I was thinking doing that. Trying to dig with lightning? That's a terrible idea. Hopefully this one's a little better. I am much more comfortable starting with Spark Bolt. Even if it is only a single fire on a very slow wand. Okay, why is... there we go. I was about to say, why is that taking so long to get off? Why is there so much water here? That's a lot of fire. More accelerating. Not really the best of potions, since we already have one. And even then, it's really not all that great, unless you're speedrunning or something. We have big bombs, but I don't know what that is. I very much doubt it's worth it. Go get the tablet, and the off chance that we actually need it. Unstable telly. We may come back for that. That was interesting. He didn't even try to turn around and shoot. Concentrated mana. Could help us burn some steel out in the abandoned mines if they block anything. Invisibilium. Not the most useful potion either, although it will get us out of some pretty tight situations, if need be. Stay away from me, you. I know what you do. Boom. Whoa, that frog is really gunning for it. Jesus. Weird fungus pouch. Much as I would love to ruin the run with a fungal shift, I'd much rather see it play out a little longer. What is this? Slimy egg. No thanks. Anything down here? Just your usual little Amos hooligans. That's completely sealed off unless we burn the wooden sections. We may come back for that later. Another invisibilium potion that we don't necessarily need. Hello, Ghost TV. You just hang out there, that's fine. Oh, this is less than ideal. How do I deal with this? I don't think I can big bomb. These things are pretty blast resistant from what I remember. Hello. Do not close range combat. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. On to the next target. There's a heart up there. Ouch, rude. That works. Take the free gold. And this is not a steel box, but still annoying nonetheless. Thankfully there's a... No! Okay. Go up. There we go. That's where we want you. Right over there. Okay, let's pick up this gold. Get rid of these guys. More gold, big bomb, kaboom. We'll do one more bomb over here. Okay. Very nice. That's now open. We wait for the water to pour out. Meantime, we do this. Burn that so we can get to the heart. And we can check up there as well. Explosion box barrel things. Hello, ENT throwers. I don't really pose a threat up there, but I'm not. Yep, that's what I was afraid of, is that they just throw the TNT straight down. Okay. Easy enough since they couldn't get out of there. Anything else scary over here? No? Hello. You're not scary, but annoying. Frog is scary though. Bye, Frosh. Le Frosh. Uh-oh. I may or may not be stuck here. Oh, there we go. Okay. I can lie, that was a little scary. It could have ended very badly. Okay. Rotten meat. No, thank you. Please be easy formations. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, this is the one that can draw me pretty quick. I think we found it? No. I don't know where we are. Okay, we found the water again. That's great. Okay, let's see. More water. This is the exit. Nope. I need a better spot to be able to navigate that upper section. This is the fully closed off one, right? Oh, it's not. Okay. We can still kind of make this work. Health regen. Not what I was hoping it would be, but that's fine. We'll make it work. We go next. Although 500 gold for having explored most of this area is not exactly great. I feel like we barely saw any enemies here. Let's see if we can make something work. Okay. Guess we kind of have to go with chain bolt. Not really many other options here. Luminous drill timer might be useful later. Not great. One experimenter for healing, why not? I don't want to break the mountain here. That's kind of shit. Okay. I probably should have fixed the statue first. There we go. This is gonna take forever. Come on, dig faster. You can do it. I believe in you. Eventually we'll dig through. Go, 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 go. Almost there. Just 2 more pixel lines, I think, and we'll be free. Hey, let's go. I should probably put on a better attack spell. This one is completely useless, except for it being a bomb wand. Put that back on there. Okay, very low mana charge, very low mana capacity. We've got to be a little careful about how we go forward here. What the hell was that? Do not to fire. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Save the TNT. Okay, and kill something in the process with it. Nice. Okay, that was rude. There was no need to be that on point with your aim, Firefly. Ouch. Oh god, that's so bad. Goodbye. (24 HP. Not exactly great, considering we're not even in the fungal caves yet. Come on, game. Cut me some slack here. Please. Por favor. Is this entire left side just walled off? That's really annoying. Okay, How do? Guess this is the only way in now. Suppose hello. Haven't seen you in a while, Committus. What brings you to these parts? How are you still alive? What? Seriously, how much health does he have? There we go. Rain spell is not what I was looking for. One is not bad for stats, but the capacity is so bad. Ooh. Homebringer, not what I thought it was. Okay, well, I guess we're going back. Okay, wand. We have no way to get to it. Lovely. There's no immediate way to get to it. Nope. Okay, well, maybe not into the slime and sludge. That would be a bad idea. Could maybe make use of this as an attack wand, though. At a fairly low recharge rate. I should probably pick up the heal, shouldn't I? Since we're here. Might be a good idea. Still no decent digging. Although I guess maybe we could Giga Disc out of the hollowed egg. 84. We probably don't have enough mana on this wand. $38 and 30. That's 68. Might actually be enough. Could be an interesting digging method. At the very least, it is a safe saw blade method. Kind of. That's why I said kind of. Okay, well, that was just rude game. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's maybe shelf that idea. Throw the laser back on here. I will get to you, treasure chest. I just need like 1,000,000 years to dig through this rock. I don't want to get to you anymore. That's a polymorphine chest, potion. How do I safely deal with this? There. Grab you. Eat you. Move on with our lives. Kaboom. Ooh, not exactly useful. Pass on that. That's a lot of polymorphine over there. Another heart. We take all of the free HP that we can get. How rude. Where the hell did you even come from? No, you. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. And now they're gone. What? What have you got? Magic arrows, double spell, decent stats. I can maybe work with that. Come back here, coward. Ain't that like a real wizard? Why are you all the way over there? What? How did... Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what killed you, but... good job, whatever that was. Hello. Where did you come from? Everything on that side should have been dead. Now we can do something like this maybe. That's a lot better. Having to wait for Chamber is not ideal. I don't need floating arc. He's on here. Oh, we'll take one extra one. Good. Double spell, summon hollow egg, double scatter 2 projectiles. I don't know. I don't think it would work the way I want it to though. It'd probably bounce the spells backwards. For now we'll just do that. That's a lot of stuff. Runestone of edges. Get kicked. Berserking potion. Don't need. Although I could use it to cheese bridge boss. Don't really need it just yet. Boom. No kaboom. Just kill. Go up yet? No. Now we can. House yet again. Please let me through. Okay. Lose that 1 pixel. Plasma cutter is actually huge because now we have proper digging instead of relying. Ow! Guys just keep coming out of nowhere with that. As I was saying, now we have proper digging as opposed to the tiny little sliver of removal that we get out of the timer. I forgot we had wand healing. That's a very convenient thing to forget. I'll just take all this gold here. Okay, you little bugs. How rude. Wow. Okay. Please, please. Okay. Oh, drill, bolt, digging blast. That's those are the words. Super useful. Let's go fix up a good wand now, shall we? Could you be any more in the way? There we go. And that's the dead end. Not that way. The early morning work life has got me feeling like an old man as of late. Not even 10 p.m. and I'm already feeling kind of sleepy. So used to going to bed at 8 to wake up at 4. It's actually ridiculous. The complete 180 from the usual schedule I follow for streaming and stuff. Let's hold on to a couple of these. Let's throw you here. Oh, that's not right. Why is it doing that? 928, 340, 99. I guess we could throw this. If I do this, perhaps. No. This? exactly what we're looking for. Okay, that's decent digging. Gloomy here. This. That should work. That works too well. Okay. I mean, I guess if it works, it works. Not exactly ideal, but it'll do the thing that we need it to do. And that's all that matters, I guess. We do have hard surface digging with this, so we'll plop this over that way. Don't need more than 2. Throw you here. Put these in the correct order. Hard digging, regular digging. Adventure. I mean, it's not the fastest digging in the world, but definitely better than what we were working with. And in my book, that is a win. That's a lot of things. Okay, get rid of that. You. Dig up to this, whatever that is. Do not the fire. I don't even know how we set on fire. More polymorphine, lovely. That's exactly what we were looking for. Blood potion, no thank you. What are you? Silver. Fireball orbit, my beloved. See if we can find something else down here. What are you? Teleport bolt. Decisions. We've already ruined the mountain. We don't necessarily need teleport bolt just yet. Okay, well, that's not great. Let's not be there. Seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, we'll give us healing though, so maybe we fire this off a couple of times. I am slowly learning. Oh, you've getting with these blind mages. Okay, rude. Ooh, damage field. Would be good. We'll take the broken wand. Plural, that is. Both broken wands. This levitanium. Blades. And what is in this wand? Nothing great. Pass on that. We've got some decent materials here at least. Damage field, common hollow egg. We could do hollow egg into plasma cutter with fireball orbit. Could be an interesting attack choice. Actually, that might just be enough to kill most bosses. You keep that on this wand on its own. Although this one has some ridiculously high mana charge. Might do this. That seems cool. This is pretty good. I'll probably speed it up with this. That's too much. Too much speed. I think we should probably go boss killing. We have this little setup here. That's good there. This can just be left to its own devices with that. Swap this for hard digging. Go up. This could probably even carry us over to Wandmart. And actually, is there a light spell on any of these ones? I feel like I saw a light spell somewhere. We could use that to navigate the dark, whatchamacallit, the dark caverns. Gust of air. I think it was that one. Yep, okay. Let's go and swap, or not swap, add the light spell to our attack wand so that we can see in the dark. I guess I could also technically attach it to the plasma cutter. It would be kind of scary to walk with though, since we'd only have the light while it was active and not exactly safe to walk through that spell. Right, going up. The acid trap guy is still up there. Hopefully he doesn't come down to the ground level while we're digging here. Okay. Okay, that was terrible. Nearly offed myself with that. We are just about one shot for most things right now, which is less than ideal. There's the HP up. We've already taken the... Okay, rude. What was I gonna say? We've already taken the... health, restoration, regen, the healing from the mountain and from here. We'd have to go down to the next mountain and then come back up if we want to kill bridge boss and not immediately die. Let's go get that HP so we can go kill the bridge boss. We can go do pyramid. We can maybe even get away with doing alchemist, depending. I'm so scared to fire this wand right now. Make sure there's nothing on the other side of that wall. Hello, goodbye. Not taking any chances right now. Nope. There's another guy down there. With that HP, we may have to deal with Steve here as well. Anything good on these ones? Lumi Drill is nice. Black Hole is also decent. First things first, deal with the big man himself. Goodbye, Steve. Took far longer than it needed to, but it got done. Lumi Drill would be really good. This is using up a lot of mana. No longer need light spell for the moment. This is a little better. Not the most efficient, but it'll work. These. Drop one of these. 3 should be fine. Here, don't need this or this anymore. Rain spell probably useless. Clean up our inventory a bit here. Okay, that's just rude game, come on. This run definitely has potential. Now the question is whether I can live up to that potential. That's the real question. Is he gonna die? I mean, obviously the answer is yes, I will die, but how? I guess is a more pertinent question to be asked. How will he manage to die? I do want to pick up some water since we do need about a half a flask to get across the lava lake. Up and over, and that's a lot of oil. Let's go around the long way, I guess. The iridium could also get us across the lava lake pretty well without needing to make the top layer rock, but we've already got the water, might as well. One orb for me. Goodbye. Easy kill. Okay. Decent. Very nice. Actually, they're both really good. We'll take this for the trigger. Grab onto Matosade for future use. May come back for that for digging. Hey, welcome in, Light. It's been a minute. Happy to see you here. I have been watching the videos you've been posting. I just haven't had very much time to, I guess, react or write anything on them. Today and tomorrow are my days off, which is why I'm currently live. But I am actually going to be heading to bed pretty soon. I'm kind of locked into my current schedule, which is usually a bedtime of about 2 hours ago. But I want to get at least a couple of bosses done here before we hold the stream. Don't think we need worm launcher. Fly downwards. Has a lowered cast delay, but we don't really need that. Get rid of all this. Hold on to a nuke for later. Pinpoint of light is interesting. We may hold on to that for future use. That's decent enough. Yeah, that works. got a good attack wand now. Got this for boss killing. We've got this for digging. We'll probably do this instead for now. And that's not great. This is fine. Let's go see our good old friend, the pyramid boss. Or actually, I think we can go do alchemist with the hollow egg thing we've got going on. Might just work. This could also just be sleep deprivation talking at this point. I have, even on my private account, I've been struggling a little with Alchemist recently. Wait, we've got to blind navigate this again. I forgot what the formation is. That's not right. Is it up here? Don't feel like I'm going forward, which means I'm probably not. Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's not working. What if? Yeah, no, that's definitely not working. Please? This is not how I die, come on. Okay, well, that was a terrible transition to the lab. Holy, okay. Oh, we make do with what you got, I guess. That's just rude, game. There's no way I was in range. What? Really? That was in range? Oh, I had Berserkium on me. That's so dumb. Alright. You win this time, sleep deprivation. It's a bit of a short stream. I'll probably stream earlier tomorrow. I had some stuff to do earlier today, which is why I couldn't get on any earlier. But yeah, we'll probably do some more chill gaming early in the morning whenever I get around to actually getting up. Until then though, thank you guys for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. I don't even know. I don't think I yapped all that much today. Doesn't feel like I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But yeah, we'll probably have an early morning or early afternoon stream tomorrow, depending on whether or not I get other things to do, which I doubt. I feel like I've already taken care of all of my chores today. But yeah, I'm gonna go head to bed. It is well past my bedtime at this point. But I hope you all have a great rest of your day or evenings wherever you are. Anybody watching YouTube later on, I wish you the same as well. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody.